Hey, so is the Nest Thermostat E the thermostat to bring those that are on the fence of smart things? I'm not really sure if that's going to be the tipping point or not, but let's look and see what's in the box in this video and see if it's worth getting. Hey, it's Josh from Gross Tech, bringing you useful reviews for useful technology. As always, subscribe if you are not already subscribed. Also, we do unboxing reviews and news if you're new here. And yes, as you can see, the postman decided to sit on the box. So hopefully everything is all right inside. So let's take a look and see what's inside the Nest Thermostat E from Nest. It's their newest thermostat. It's kind of the economical version. It's been kind of dumbed down a little bit, not too much, but there are some features that aren't in this that are in the normal flagship Nest. So as we open it up, it looks actually to be alright, surprisingly. But as we look at the actual thermostat itself, it's about the same size, a little bit bigger than the original Nest thermostat. Unfortunately, this is plastic. That's right, no nice shiny metals here. It is a ceramic plastic feel, but it is plastic. It has a glossed, like frosted glass in the front that will display the temperature. As we go in deeper, of course, the instruction manual, as always with every single one, that tells you exactly what you need to know on how to set it up, as well as their amazing little mounting bracket. Now, I really enjoy this because it makes it so much easier to set up, to make sure it's level, because it even has a level included on top of the mount. So you just put your wires through here, connect to the sides, and easy connection. There you go. So as we look into what all is required for this, the biggest thing that I had an issue with is I live in Virginia, and so we don't really get a lot of snow, but we do get enough to where you need the heat. So we have heat pumps here. Now, the problem is these heat pumps will work with the Thermostat E, but the problem is a lot of us have heat strips for emergency issues. And that sadly is not supported by this Thermostat E. I don't know why you would shorten or make a thermostat be less compatible just because it's cheaper. I was really disappointed with that. So please, my biggest thing out of this whole thing, if you don't remember anything, if you don't listen to anything, remember this: check your compatibility of your thermostat to make sure it works with the Nest Thermostat E, because it's just very limited on what it's able to support. So just as the other Nest, you can dial on the outside, only has one single plug in the back. It comes with the little setup QR code, which is nice if you don't have your instructions anymore. The thing that I think is really awesome about this is for the mount, like I was saying, it comes with the little level, and as we see here, it only has the 3 hookups. And that's where you'll run into your compatibility issues, is if you have more than 3 wires to hook up. Some of them will go on the same spot, which is great, but unfortunately some of them need extra places, and this will not allow you to do it. On the right, you'll see the faceplate that kind of covers up if you have a really big old thermostat and you kind of need to cover that entire face where it used to sit, and it makes it look really nice. Honestly, I think this is a really nice looking. A lot of people didn't like the fact that it looks cheapy and plastic, and I mean, to be honest, it is plastic. It does feel cheapy, but your thermostat that you have on the wall right now is plastic as well. So to compare it with what I have now, I'd have to say this is more durable feeling, not necessarily cheapy, just cheaper than the original Nest is, and that's what I think people are really comparing it to, is that it's not as solid as the original Nest. And so I was very surprised that the packaging held up to who knows what the postman did. But that's one nice thing, is that it's not something that's easily crushed. So would I recommend the Nest Thermostat E? I'd love to be able to say yes, and I'd love to be able to say no, one way or the other. Unfortunately, I could not test it. And so we just wanted to show you what comes in the box, sadly, and because we couldn't test it with our system. So make sure, again, out of everything, make sure it is compatible with your current system. Down in the description below, I'll put a link there that'll show you exactly how to go through and see if your system is compatible. Again, thanks for watching. My name's Josh Gross with Gross Tech. God bless, and I hope you have a great week. Lord willing, we'll see you next week. Bye.